Kennedy has the power to either save ZM and News lives or to leave them to their fate at the hands of the coup plotters. So at first he's silent, and Lodge raises the issue a second time. And that's when Kennedy responds with what sounds like a non sequitur to our ears in the 21st century. He says, "Is Madame New a lesbian?"
Yeah, I actually have the transcript here. This is bizarre.
It does sound bizarre to us.
Yeah, Lodge goes, or says, "But if they all get assassinated, then you're going to have to," Kennedy, yeah. "Then you're really going to have to be on top of it all." Meaning kind of this is going to be a real bad problem if Ziem is shot and killed or whatever, and we're going to own this. And then Kennedy says, "Well, what about Madame New? Is she a lesbian or what? She seems like an awfully masculine woman."
Yes.
And the Lodge responds, I got to get my paper straight here. Lodge responds, "Well, I think she's probably a lesbian." And then Kennedy kind of acknowledges that. Lodge says, "I think she was also very promiscuous, sort of a nymphomaniac too."
People loved gossiping about Madame New, but I don't think this was gossip. I don't think JFK was changing the subject. If you look at early 1960s pop culture, there's this real strong link between homosexuality and violent death. Yeah, I mean, in movies, homosexuality was still a crime at that point, and crime could not pay. And so in movies that featured homosexual characters, they'd either die at somebody else's hands or at their own hands. And that was, I think, I don't want to read too much into it. You can't say that Kennedy is giving him a signal that it's okay. But we should note that he definitely did not say anything that suggested that Lodge should try to save her life or DM's or News. And that's the first of what would become a consistent pattern of silence on the subject of assassination.